Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadowplay Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. I am so happy to be here. It's actually maybe internet time, it hasn't been that long, but in real time, it's been over a week since I have filmed a reading. So it feels good to sit down and connect to the collective energy again. So, yeah, friends, today we are going to be looking into what's the next big change for you? What is going to be changing next? This could have to do with finances or love or home. We're going to go ahead and see what comes through today. We're going to be looking into just like briefly your current energy, what's going on with you. That'll help you identify that you did pick the correct pile. And then we'll be looking into what's the next big change. And at the end, I will be pulling some pins and letters. I haven't done letters in a long time, so that's exciting. Um, I'm happy to report my tiny little nail did start to finally grow out. So they look so sad right now, but we're just working with what we got, friends. So today we have three groups to choose from. Group number one is little bugs as Bad Bunny, Yo Perreo Sola, group one. Group two is this heart with horns, and it says, Not today, Satan, not today. And group number three is this Mario holding, that doesn't, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be Toad, but it just looks like a little mushroom to me. He doesn't have a body if you're a Mario fan. All right, friends, group one, two, and three. When you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number one. If you picked this Yo Perreo Sola Bad Bunny sticker, then welcome to your reading, my friends. Let's go ahead and put this right over here. And let's jump right into your reading. As I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to be looking into what's the next big change coming into your life. This could really be in any area. We'll see what comes through. We're going to be looking at your current energy to kind of help you pinpoint if you did pick the right group. And then we're going to be, looking into what is that change? What's coming? We are going to be ending your reading with a little pin situation. And if you're new here, anytime I say pin situation, it's basically a charm cast at the end using some enamel pins that I have. And then, I'm going to be pulling some letters. I'm excited to use the letters. I haven't used them in a while. So let's get to it. Spirit, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number ones. All right, we'll take those. I won't take all of them. I will take the Eight of Wands because there is movement happening. You might be feeling a little defensive over something. Wow. Yeah. That did come out sideways. All right. There's maybe you already went through a big change and you're either in it or getting like on the other side of it. And if not, this feels like, I don't know, it feels like maybe you're trying to take some action to avoid something. Queen of Wands energy, that's you. You could have fire in your chart. You don't have to, but you could. Very strong feminine energy. Very fiery and passionate, creative, social. Someone who... you could even, I'm noticing that cat, you could have a cat, a small pet that people know you for, a mascot. Four of Swords in reverse, okay, with the Ten of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups, something you were hoping for, something you were wishing for. Four of Pentacles in reverse, needing to let go of something that was very comfortable and stable for a while. We have the Three of Wands. It feels like you're waiting for something that you know is coming. You know what you want to do, but you just kind of have to wait. All right, bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Cups in reverse. I'm going to leave that out because we do have the Ten of Cups in reverse here. So I'm kind of feeling like love and home is definitely being highlighted in this reading. This doesn't feel like it's about work. So, I mean, it could be, but what I'm seeing here is more like literally there's something about home, maybe even possibly a location, um, possibly distance involved. So only take that as it resonates. We will be going through it in more depth, but I just kind of want to mention that because that's really what the vibes that I'm feeling from this. There is, I feel like you might be currently manifesting or like wishing for something. Like there's something about that at one point you said or you thought like, man, I wish it was X, Y, and Z. And there's something happening right now, if you're aware of it or not, like if this is something that's happening in the background and things are lining up, there could be communication going on very back and forth, but there's definitely movement happening when it comes to that. And this is pushing you into very uncomfortable territory. It feels like you're being shaken up right now, or I kind of feel like there was something that already happened, like you already experienced a big change, and what you could possibly be dealing with right now is the discomfort. It's we have two fours here. Fours are about foundation and structure, but they're both in reverse. And look, we have two tens here as well. The end of the cycle, but they're both reversed. There's something here that's difficult. This Four of Pentacles in reverse, I keep coming back to because it really feels like you're either being shaken up and, like I said, kind of forced to let go of something that you held onto very tightly. But it feels like you're doing it because you know that if you don't, it's going to be disaster either way, or maybe that's how you felt. Or like I said, maybe this is something that already happened and you're on the other side of it. I do feel you coming off as this Queen of Wands. Like I said, I feel like you're very, you have a sense of drive for what you want to do, and you're waiting something out. It feels like you're just kind of, like I said, this could do about actually something relating to distance. You could be looking off, like, or dealing with someone or something that's in the distance, or you're waiting for something to come in. I do feel like you have, I don't know if they've bloomed into full-on ideas, but it does feel like you have things that when you think about it, you like feel excited about it. Like that could be a project that you nurture, that you become very very into. So if this is about home, this could be about moving, and actually like starting to look and allow yourself to get excited for, for the change. There's something here. There's distance. So if this has to, I'm not seeing another person in this reading. I mean, there are other people, but not like one other specific person is what I mean. Unless you're dealing with a younger earth sign, but we'll get to that in a moment. It feels like there's some kind of distance. Like you either can't get to something, but you're still like getting like moving forward, like getting to a different place. It's interesting. So only take that as it resonates, because like I said, this could very well actually be a physical move for some of you, or this could be mental or spiritual. Yeah, there's a sense of needing to be away from something. You're also you're releasing like a lot of stress and anxiety over whatever shakeup this is to your foundation, your community. The Ten of Cups is about family, but it's also like our chosen family, our community, our friends. And I mention that because there's something here that's very social about this Queen of Wands. So maybe if, say, this is about a move for you, maybe you can get excited over what the potential of a new town or a new city could bring, because, like I said, maybe there's a part of your community that you're gonna expand and build in a new place, if that message feels like it applies to you. If not, this just feels like someone is like getting over the things they can't control, over what is going on within the family, the home. Something there isn't happy. It's like not, yeah, something there isn't really what you would like it to be, but you're also kind of like, you can't sit in this super stressed, wounded energy, is what I'm kind of feeling from your reading. Like you yourself, you're like, okay, like it's like you're easing those swords out is what I mean to say. With the Temperance card and this Page of Pentacles in reverse, like I feel like you're really trying to find balance, and you're trying to, there's a sense here of waiting and patience that I'm getting. Patience, distance, time. Take it as it resonates. This feels like, I don't know if someone took advantage of a situation, or they came in and you feel like someone took from something that you had to give. This is really the only feeling of another energy that I'm getting. And and it's tied to this Ten of Cups in reverse. This could also mean just being patient with situations that didn't end up working out, jobs that didn't end up working out, living situations that didn't end up working out. Yeah, even friends could totally fall into that. We have the King of Cups in reverse here. Someone's like withdrawing their love. So I almost feel like you're shutting off emotions. You still care, but you're shutting them off, and you're tapping into your fire. All right. I feel like that covered a lot, my friends. I don't know what you guys think. Yeah, your energy. I felt that. I felt that, friends. All right, let's look into, thank you, Spirit, for those messages. So what's the next big change if you haven't already gone through that? Because we kind of already got a glimpse. Thank you, Spirit. What else can you tell me about this big change that our group number ones is going through? I was just shown the Moon card, so it feels like, a lot of things were unknown or are unknown to you. There's something that you find kind of scary about this path because it's not something that you've done before. I'm being shown Leo again. Someone here could definitely be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I'm getting heavy Leo vibes even in the beginning of the reading. It doesn't have to be, but thought I would mention it. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else can you tell me about the next big change in my group number one's life? Oh, I like that. 3 of Cups. 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. 8 of Swords in reverse. The Lovers reverse. Okay. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Look at that. I do like that the King of Cups is upright this time. We have the Fool reversed. Okay. By the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that. I almost called you my Leos. Not that I was, it's funny. It was like horoscopes coming through or something. Oh, wow. A 9 of Cups with the King of Cups. Lots of emotion there. Lots of wishing, and like it feels like emotionally good. Look, you got the Tower card at the bottom of the deck. So you're still very much in this. I don't know what part of the cycle you're in if you're resonating with this story. I feel like you're very much in this still. So I see like people, like I said, I feel like you're a very social person. Um, and with this 3 of Cups here, I see like good times. I see getting together, parties, and like not ready to let that go. It's interesting because in the beginning part of your reading, it felt like you were setting your sights on other things. And here I'm feeling an energy that's slightly different. So The time frames could be swapped. This could be the before, and now we're in the after. Only, like I said, like with these general readings, like just take them as it resonates. But this is for someone who is feeling like, yeah, I know I have to like move on, move away, get to a better place emotionally and mentally about something. But there's something here where you're not trusting something of the situation. It feels like you can't trust it. So maybe this is, I'm not sure, I do see you releasing some like self brought fears. Like there is a sense of releasing something. But with this Lovers reversed here, it's like I'm getting like a sense of, yes, you're letting go of anxieties and fears that were kind of holding you back when it comes to this foundation. So I don't know if it's a relationship or a home situation. It could be both. I mean, one could be tied into the other. But I am feeling here like that you're like kind of like ready to let go of what what was holding you back when it came to this this Four of Wands that was not, it's not stable. It's like this is kind of like something's up at home is the vibe that I'm getting. Something like there's not, the happiness isn't there, but you do have like, I feel like you're still looking forward. So it doesn't make sense to me, but if it makes sense to you, my group ones, that's all I want. I do feel like someone here is either coming clean and it's keeping you there, or it's something you're not trusting. Let me see. I am getting a couple of different people's energy here. So maybe that's why I kind of keep going back and forth trying to piece the story together. But like the vibe I'm getting here from this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's like a boss babe, someone who like handles stuff. They handle their home situation, they can take care of things, they have the capacity to be there for other people, a good advisor, someone who feels very stable, very much like you know, other people's like home base, like the person that they know that they can come to. But there's like a lack of hmm, there's a lack of like putting up boundaries it, that are like, it's like I want to say respect, but it's like for yourself though, like because there's something about you not taking care of yourself, you not being able to in some way. Maybe it's because of the stress of this other situation where you have been neglected in some way. But right now you're not like you don't have like much to give other people. I am feeling like an energy of like depleted, but it's like you also need to um like boundaries keep coming through. So if that's for you, I think you'll know, and in what areas. I don't know why my eyes keep getting drawn to the animals, the tiny animals, I should say, because I'm just being drawn to this bunny. So maybe there's small pets or children involved in your situation in some way. But I am feeling like you're feeling kind of spread thin. And this Lover's reverse, it could definitely be over a relationship. In this situation, I'm kind of feeling like a decision that needs to be made for your highest like good, like what's going to be the best for you. And maybe that's what you're having difficulty setting a boundary on, or like wanting to really like think and look and feel as to what would that decision look like. It's only, whoever that's for, they'll understand what I'm saying. I'm just kind of like in a daze right now looking at your reading and feeling into the energy. I'm getting a King Cups here. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It's a masculine energy who has a lot of emotional intelligence when it comes to things. Like they know how they feel. They care deeply. Like this would be you know, if this was a partner in a relationship, this could be the person that, you know, they care very much about their family, but they just don't necessarily express it. But the love is there, and it's very stable and strong is what it's feeling. And there's a wish tied to it. So I don't know if that's you wishing that this is the kind of consistency in like a loving partner or in a situation. This could also be you making a wish from an emotionally intelligent place if this isn't related to another person, meaning like your wish now is tied into what's best for you, and that's like love. Like there's still a lot of love there, but you're being smart about it. It's like, yeah, you're still making a heart-based decision, but it's not the feminine energy that would be like on a different level. Like this has it's like a lot of emotion is attached, but not in the same way as the queen would show up. So it's feeling very elevated, but the decision, it's like making a really smart decision is kind of what I'm feeling. Um, that I see that there's lack of trust for a new start, and maybe this is you. With this full reversed and the Seven of Swords reversed, I am seeing that either there's a delay to this new start because you're not really trusting it, you're not ready to move on. Maybe you're not ready to move on from certain relationships in general where you're currently at. And if you were to tap into making a decision, maybe you feel like this decision would affect other relationships. But there's something here where I feel like you're not really trusting, even though things are progressing, things are moving forward. And again, we have this Tower reverse. That's I'm also feeling like Scorpio vibes from your reading. Yeah, strong Scorpio. Um, so yeah, friends, I hope that you got from that a little bit of insight as to what's going on and what is heading your way. This to me feels like you're fully aware. This doesn't feel like a surprise to me. This definitely feels like you're currently in some point of the cycle of this energy. All right, my friends. Now, let's pull some charms for you and some letters. Let's grab the letters. There's so many in here and they're so tiny. I don't want to grab too many. All right, Spirit. What other messages do my group number ones need to hear? All right. And let me grab the pins. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for my group number ones? What are the messages for my group number ones? Is that it? Okay. We have a lot of, we have two hearts. Yeah, there could be like a mother connection or a mothering figure. I kind of had a feeling the Bad Bunny. Someone here really loves Bad Bunny. That's probably why you picked group number one. We have the little vintage 60s pot leaf. Maybe someone here enjoys the MJ. We have Prince. I immediately thought of Dove's Cry, but before when I paused for a second, I was thinking someone here really likes music, which makes sense because there's a social aspect to your energy that I was feeling. We have Don't Be Fake. So this to me is Seven of Swords. So either someone here has to be truthful or there's no trust. Maybe you feel like someone is being fake. Only take that as it resonates, but that is Seven of Swords. We also have These Juicy Thighs Ain't Dickmatized. Only take that as it resonates. My group number ones. Also another music connection, that's a Lizzo lyric. And then we have This Mom Is Doing Her Best. So I did mention that mothering connection. All right, now for our letters. I'm seeing R, U, M, D, Y, J L M U F K D N Q H W. Ready is what I'm feeling. Ready. Fuck. FK. RH. Maybe those are someone's initials. JL. MU. London. QW. Those aren't the initials, but it made me think of quarterback, and then it made me think of sports, and then it made me think of a stadium. Maybe that means something to someone. Maybe you went to games. All right, friends, that's what I got for you. You can definitely take a look at those. Maybe there is something else that is meaningful to your reading. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this Not Today Satan sticker, then welcome to your reading. I'm sorry, but that cracks me up. It's like, yeah, it's really silly to me. It's in no way meant to be demonic, at least not in my eyes. All right, friends, let's jump right in. Today we're going to be looking into what's the next big change in your life. We're going to first check into what's your current energy, and then we'll be looking into what that big change is. We'll be, I can't even talk. We'll be pulling some charms and letters at the end of your reading. And yeah, let's get right to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number twos. Oh, what is up with my group number twos? What's their current energy, Spirit? What's going on with my group number two, Spirit? What's going on with my group number twos? We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups. I'm not surprised because of what I saw when I was shuffling. We have the Hierophant. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Emperor in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Or the Eight of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords, some truth coming that recently came through, or an epiphany or something that you had that helped you get out of your head. There's something that you were really worried about. You're ready. You're feeling very hopeful about an emotional new beginning. In your reading, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius is coming through pretty strong. Could be any sign, but just mentioning those. Yeah, Taurus for sure. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse along with the Hierophant. Very, very strong energy there. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's something about this could be possibly you. I don't know. It could be someone that you're dealing with. Wow, we have the World card. So again, we have very, very strong Taurus energy here. If you're not dealing with a Taurus, this could have to be about work or plans or investments that you've made, whether that's with money or time, energy, whatever. It feels like it's very grounded though. Your reading is very grounded, meaning I feel like you're dealing with earthly things like a relationship, a job, a home, something like that. The things that we kind of accumulate in life in that way. I have more Leo energy, we have more Aquarius and then Scorpio coming through. Very fixed energy. Someone here is very fixed. I feel like you're someone that other people learn from, look up to. You could be a teacher, or you're elevating up, and that's why you're keeping to yourself now. You're someone who is a provider of sorts. Maybe you're a boss at work, or you are in a situation where you take care of other people, whether through its employment or a financial, or there's something here, a parent, like whatever this is. It feels like you're very grounded when it comes to those things. But right now, there's something with you that's changing. You're I feel like it has to do with this epiphany that came through. I don't know why I keep saying epiphany. I kind of feel like you had a moment, like this has been going on, and it kind of helped you get out of your head. So whatever that moment was for you, it kind of brought you to a place of self-focus. I feel like you're withdrawn from the things or the people that you would normally be there for, take care of. I don't, it could be a spouse, doesn't have to be, but with this card, it feels very elevated. It feels very structured. Again, it could be some type of business or something that there's there's structure to it. And right now you're withdrawing. It doesn't mean, I don't think you're completely withdrawing, but I feel like you're withdrawing in a way where you're looking out for, you're taking care of yourself right now because you're in the middle of planning. You're like, I need quiet time. I'm thinking here. I'm planning. And it's not that I see you, I don't see you thinking in a way that keeps you feeling stuck. It's no, it's actually you're putting plans into motion, and you know that they're going to take a while, but that's okay. I feel like there's an ending here when it comes to a situation that you either felt like, I don't know if you were lacking confidence, or there is someone here that was codependent in a financial situation that you cut off. Because I am getting those vibes here from this King of Pentacles in reverse and this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Only take that as it resonates. Maybe this is someone that you had to lay down the structure on. Whatever it is, I feel like this situation is elevating up because, and that's, I don't know if it's because of your planning, or if it just feels like something there is elevating up. So maybe it is because of your planning and you actually moving forward. This World card, though, it's like one cycle is ending and something new is beginning. It's like rebirth vibes. Page of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like there's something about communication here coming through, or a truth coming through. There's this Emperor here showing up in reverse. Because this masculine energy and this masculine energy are reversed, I'm kind of feeling this is the same person who's just kind of doing their own thing, perhaps. And they're keeping an eye on the situation and not let me see how to word this. So it's the feeling of not communicating in a elevated way. It's in basic communication. Like, I don't think you're going to be sharing plans, or like having, I don't know why it feels like it doesn't feel like you're going to be having very, very in-depth conversations, or like, yeah, like intellectual, like on different, like it feels like you're going to keep it very basic. Um, and like I said, it kind of feels like you're being watched, or you're kind of watching someone, maybe vice versa. Um, because I feel for some reason I'm being drawn to the way that this person is looking this way, and then this Knight of Pentacles is looking that way. So it's almost like this Page of Swords is keeping an eye out. What are this King of Pentacles plans? What are your plans? Group number two. It's like, what's going on here, because you're not really communicating everything. This feels very young. More air energy coming through: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A lot of air in your reading. A lot of Aquarius. All right, why this Nine of Cups in reverse? A lot of, yeah. So there's this Knight of Swords, which is like quick movement. And but there's also something here about it's like you either wished for something in the past and when you got it, it wasn't what you wanted. And there's almost like a speedy wanting to kind of either speed through it or like kind of get out of it. Like there's a sense here where there was comfort in a situation and it's like, but there's also like an itch or a need to like move forward. But also communication here, you know? Maybe someone here is wishing you would communicate. Only take it as it resonates, my group number twos. So if that sounds anything like what you're currently dealing with, or if that feels familiar, then my friends, welcome to your reading. All right, my group number twos, let's look into what's the next big change in your situation. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What is the next big change for my group number twos? What is the next big change for my group number twos? I just saw the Magician, more Aries vibes, making stuff happen. Like just making it happen is kind of what I'm feeling. Something you're currently undecided on. So if you haven't had that clarity come in that gets you going, I think that's coming soon, friends. Thank you, Spirit. What's the next big change coming to my group number two's life? What's the next big change? What can you tell me about the next big change for my group number two? Justice in reverse. What's the next big change? Three of Swords in reverse. What's the next big change? Six of Cups. Queen of Wands in reverse. What's the next big change? Seven of Pentacles. What's the next big change? There's that Hierophant again. I see you holding position. You're very hopeful. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Look at that. Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Very interesting. You bought how many? Oh, I thought there was another three. Eight of Cups. All right. Four of Swords. We have the Chariot reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Very interesting energies. There's something here that you are very set on and you're not budging. This is like who I almost want to say what makes you you. But it's like there's something very structured about what this situation is involving, because there's no move that you're like, no, this is it. Like this is it. And that's where this Ace of Swords is in reverse with the Chariot in reverse, because you're doubling down. You're digging in. I'm being drawn to this person's feet and how grounded they are, into the ground. There's also two keys at the bottom crossing each other. It feels like there's something very, very spiritual about you, in a way that this is like, I think what I'm feeling here is conviction, from this energy. And it's like my focus was completely sucked in over here. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun card, which I love. This is literally sunshine shining upon your reading, because this change it's like, even if things are testing you and whatever the situation is, because I do know that it was disappointing to you. It was disappointing, and you had emotions to process and you had to let go. You had to let go of a heartbreak that you had. I don't think it was fair. I'm hearing it's not, oh, this quote is haunting me. I'm hearing it's not fair. But the reason I say that is because it's not the first time it comes out in a reading. And yeah, it just feels like you had a lot to go through, or you went through a lot, and you had to give your, it's like you had to heal yourself in a situation that wasn't just, basically, is the vibe that I'm getting. I feel like someone here was very, very hurt, very stressed out. But it's like that was it. It was like that was like the cherry on top. There was something that was the cherry on top, and it was like the straw that broke the camel's back, right? That's kind of like the vibes that I'm getting. I'm also noticing that this person is on their phone late at night or early in the morning. Maybe there was endless scrolling that was causing even more, like, just anxieties and fears and all those things that we just, it's not an energy to be living in for, we're human, we're all going to experience it, but it's just not energy we should stay in for too long, because it's just not healthy for us. And I myself, have to remind myself of that as well. So I get it, but there's like release, but also like anguish that came with it. um Someone here is thinking of the past with the Six of Cups energy. It feels someone here is missing something, something or someone, or maybe thinking back to the good times. There's a really nice soul connection here, but it's also tied into an energy of the Six of Pentacles that someone here didn't give enough, or things weren't reciprocated in some way. There was an imbalance as to how someone gave and someone received. What I'm being drawn to right now, it's this figure. Um, in other cards, it looks like two kids, an older kid and one that's maybe like a few years younger. But here, this looks like an adult with a child. And I'm kind of being drawn to that in a way where this imbalance feels like this person felt like they were taking care of this, um, of someone else. And even though that there was love and there's good memories there to think back, when you're thinking back, I kind of feel like you're also like, yeah, but that felt like I was taking care of a child, or I don't know, it's something like that. Like there's a reminder that comes in with these sweet memories as well. I don't know if that's you keeping yourself in check, or if that's just, who you are. I respect group number twos. Um, Queen of Wands here. So the signs that I'm seeing, again, I'm getting tons of Leo vibes because of the Sun card and this Queen of Wands, and I'm being focused on the sunflower, and that to me, it's like Leo, um, Aries, Sagittarius, um, Aquarius is showing up again. Now, the Aquarius energy, if you're not dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius energy that's influencing you in your reading, it's you being forward thinking and you being, it's like breaking free from something. Aquarians are very much about freedom, and there's a there's a factor of self healing going through. So, like I said, it just feels very prominent in your reading. This Queen of Wands, I think there's, this could be you, this could be someone else, but this feels like someone who right now is not very confident, and that might be manifesting in ways that I feel someone here has to walk away from. It's either if this queen, like, is you or someone in the situation, it's like there's an emotional journey that they're embarking on. Someone here is leaving something that used to be satisfying. I'm being drawn to how these cups in the Eight of Cups are straight up like the Six of Cups card. And I'm kind of feeling 8, 10, 12, 13. 13. Yeah, there's transformation here. There's, I mean, you're like, duh. I'm like, no, but it just feels like there's transformation, but I don't, it feels like it has to do on a healing in a soul level. And there's a leveling up happening here, and someone here has a strong conviction over, over that. Um, yeah, someone here might be a little possessive or jealous. It's stemming from a place of lack of confidence in some way. I don't know if you kind of recognize that energy as your own or as someone else in your energy field, but that might be making you walk away from it. Or, like I said, this person might be choosing to go on a soul journey and kind of work on that, like walk away from things. Um, Someone here is questioning like the investment that they've made in the situation. It's almost like, okay, I invested X, Y, and Z. Like, where's my return? When can I harvest my crops? And you're kind of waiting. I don't know. Maybe at this point you're getting a little impatient, and you just have to take a time out. I'm seeing a time out happening. So you might create distance. You might just become a, I'm not getting hermit vibes, but I'm kind of feeling like you might just kind of stay home and be like, no, I have some soul searching to do. I have some thinking to do. I have some feeling to do, whatever it is. And we already talked about this, but like I said, it feels like someone here is walking away from darkness and into the sunshine. That's the vibes. We also have the Wheel of Fortune again. I don't even think I touched on this earlier in your reading, but there are circumstances changing here. I was so drawn to the signs. There things are changing here, like a change in circumstance, but that has to do with yeah, releasing and seeking something else because that whatever this was wasn't satisfying. All right, my group number twos. I hope that resonated for you. And now let's get your charms and your letters. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else can we tell my group number twos? What else do my group number twos need to know? Let me give these a big turn. Oops. That was a lot. It's okay. We have Prince. Oh, we have lots of, well, not lots. We have 2 Prince pins. We have lots of music pins. Self-love. Hearts. I like it. We have sadness coming through, more Aquarius energy. So my little UFO pin, anytime I get like alien or UFO vibes, I think of Aquarius. So only take that as it resonates. Something could feel otherworldly. Maybe there's a New Mexico or a Roswell connection, X-Files, Mulder and Scully. I don't know. No, I'm just going to keep going. We have Sad Girl Sally and Sadness Wearing the Cure, both like acknowledging sadness in your situation. Also possibly self-sacrifice and self-mending yourself. There's something here about you self-healing. Again, tapping into that Aquarius energy. We have You're the Sun in My Morning Babe, a Kanye lyric. Maybe that means something to you. Again, the sun, Leo, could be prominent in your reading, but also happiness. I feel like the sun is about to peek out into your life if it hasn't already. The sun is rising, my friends. That's what I mean to say. We have the Saint Selena pin. I immediately think of Dreaming of You. Not all the time, but right now I just did. So maybe someone here like Selena. I'm also I never say this, but right now I just thought of Selena the movie. Yeah, and I thought of like the concert when she's singing Como la Flor and the stage starts to break. I don't know why I thought of that. Maybe that means something to someone. We have Aplacate, the license plate, the California license plate. That's Spanish. Actually, I think it's just Mexican slang for calm the F down. Also, maybe someone here has one of these black California plates. Um, We have the Wu-Tang Honeycomb Killer Bee pin. This to me always feels like Empress vibes. Like, take care of yourself, bring sweetness into the situation with this dripping honey. Also, bees are very abundant. Um, yeah. We have Know Your Worth, Baby, and You Are Enough, both about you knowing how much you're worth. We have the diamond we have the diamond. I was going to call it the diamond supply diamond, but it's just the diamond. Um, Maybe someone here likes jewels, crystals, collects things. I'm getting like the UFO and the diamond are almost the same shape. And we have If You Want My Future, Forget My Past in the crystal ball. Maybe that means something to you. Spice Girls, perhaps. And then we have this scroll that is a Prince lyric that says, Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. And then it goes on, but we will stop there. Prince connection. Prince with the third eye, tapping into your intuition. I love it. Maybe someone here likes Prince. I think I already said that. All right, friends. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else can you let my group number 2s know? All right. We have F, U, D, L. FU on the DL. That is terrible of me, but hey, I have to say it if I thought about it. We have DQ, Dairy Queen, HQ headquarters. I, another Q. Maybe someone here has double letters in their name or in their initials. QQ. SR, GE, J, U, W, and D. Video. Y. Maybe someone here asked why. Grr. All right, my friends. Take a good look. Maybe there's something here. I'm also getting, I was going to say gas. All right. That is what I got for you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked this Super Mario sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's just put him right over here and let's jump right in, my friends, my group number 3s. Today we're going to be looking into what's the next big change heading your way? What's changing in your life? We're going to first look into your current energy. That'll help you identify if you did in fact pick the right group. And then we will be moving into seeing what is the next big change. We will be ending your reading with some charms, and I'll be using my letters, and yeah, we'll see what messages come through. All right, friends, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 3s. What is my group number 3's current energy, Spirit? What is my group number 3's current energy? What is currently going on with my group number 3s? What's going on with my group number 3, Spirit? What's their current energy? Yeah, I was feeling, I saw the 10 earlier, not that one, a different one, but that's the one I saw. The 10 of Swords. So you're carrying a lot of responsibility, a lot of burden. Disappointment is what I'm feeling. I feel like right now, I mean, it might be heartbroken. It might be overburdened with emotion. It kind of feels, though, that there's a certain level of the stress and anxiety that's starting to ease. That could be because you've decided to leave some drama behind, or there's something here that was very mentally conflicting when it came to possibly communication, what was said, what happened with someone else or other people. Yeah, I am feeling lots of swords energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming through really strong in your reading. Lots of swords, which makes me think that you're very, it's very heady. You might be very in your head thinking, or you may have been overthinking, and that's what you're releasing. We have the High Priestess. That was a lot of cards. I'll put them back. This could have to do with a work situation. It doesn't have to be, but I do think it involves other people. There's someone here coming through. This is a feminine energy. It could be any gender, though. This person is very clear and direct, very truthful, maybe even blunt with the way that they say things. If you've been listening to my readings, I can be a little Queen of Swords myself sometimes in the way that I speak, but it's just because I'm speaking like my thoughts and necessary, and other people's emotions might not be the first thing that this person thinks of. Someone here might be setting down the boundary, because I'm seeing as this person has a very much a higher perspective over what's going on. Also, there's something coming through about online, maybe a lot of looking things up, or we have the Empress reversed and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. More Aquarius energy coming through. We have a King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I feel like this is the person that may have caused you heartbreak or sadness of some sort. Eight of Cups in reverse with the Star card. Lots of Aquarius energy in your reading. We have King of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is at the bottom of the deck. I'm not gonna show that yet. If I feel like we need it, I'll pull it. Okay, my group number 3s. So the current energy that I'm feeling, I mean, I kind of already grazed over it. It kind of feels like this Queen of Swords has had to kind of harden her heart, or like, I don't want to say shut down emotion, but yeah, kind of shut down emotion, like become emotionally distant from something, because this person had to be mentally strong and mentally clear. Maybe they had to voice something. At the same time, though, I'm kind of feeling like this person's actions speak louder of the don't fuck with me vibes than their words do. I mean, maybe you did say something, but at this point I'm hearing you. I'm seeing you as being very silent. And I'm hearing silence in this part of your reading. But it's not like, it kind of feels like you're just keeping to yourself, and you're like, I know what's up. I know what's going on. I know what to do. I know what I got to do from here. Toot, 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 toot. And then you're like back on your computer or on your phone or whatever. Handling whatever it is you want to handle, but you are emotionally withdrawn from this situation. There's something about it, though, that you emotionally, I mean, this could be emotionally or physically, you're not ready to, excuse me, let me take some sips of my tea. So it feels like there's something that you're not quite ready to walk away from with this Eight of Cups in reverse, or someone here isn't walking away. They're like, no, it's not time. It's not emotionally fulfilling, but I'm hopeful that something's going to come of the situation. Or I'm hopeful that there's a sense of staying with hope. So however that falls. But like I said, the emotions are pulled back. Someone's gone emotionally cold in the situation. They're not really expressing or speaking much. I feel like whatever was over, like whatever responsibilities or whatever is like causing like too much burden to you, it feels like it's a cycle, and maybe that's what's painful. Maybe there's something here you're realizing, conflicts, repetitive cycles with this King of Wands in reverse person. I don't know if this is you, but this is This could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but this is a very fiery person. Could be a boss, someone who people look up to. They could be not really like, um, it's like they're dependable, but they're not about commitments. Like they're not good with commitments when it's outside of themselves. They're committed to themselves. They follow their passions, they work for what they have. They're usually very attractive, even if physically you might not find them attractive. Their energy and their attitude and the way that they move about, like there's something that's magnetic about this person that I'm feeling, but they're showing up in reverse, which tells me that they're very much not reliable, not dependable, definitely not into any, like they're all about themselves. They're either yeah, with this energy I'm just feeling like they're all about themselves. They're whatever it is they're doing. There could also be something about ego coming through. And if they're withdrawn or if that was part of a conflict, there's something repetitive here when it comes to this person. And it's been painful. I do think that you have a new perspective coming in. This situation, I feel like it left you feeling like you had nothing to give. You're such a valuable person, my group number threes. Like you have so much to give. And when you're allowed to lean into your feminine energy and let your creativity flow, like beautiful things come of it, is what I'm thinking. This situation's kind of just leaving you feeling like you're not thriving in this. You're not in your power when it comes to this. Um, Also, the message of self-care is coming through. So whether you're lacking or if you are tapping into that's just something that I needed to mention. All right, my group number threes, that is what's coming up as your current energy. If this sounds familiar, then welcome to your reading. This definitely feels like you're dealing with someone else. If you're not, then this could be you also as that King of Wands in reverse, just not really being confident when it comes to something, or maybe the heartbreak or the disappointment that you had in the past that could have affected your confidence levels. Only take it as it resonates. My group number threes, thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What's the next big change heading towards my group number threes, Spirit? What's the next big change heading towards my group number threes? I'm being shown an exciting and passionate new beginning after closing out a cycle. I keep seeing the World card, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus energy. What's the next big change, Spirit? We'll note that came out, but let me shuffle one more time. What's the next big change? I love these cards, but they're not my favorite to shuffle. They're a very nice quality card, but they're like thicker and like very glossy. All right, we have the Ace of Cups. What's the next big change? Yeah, like I said earlier, I felt that emotional new beginning. We did that first card that came out, that High Priestess in reverse, that's showing someone who's very withdrawn from a situation. So we'll keep that in mind, okay? Because now we do have the Page of Wands in reverse, which is something that was fun and exciting. It's like not really anymore. It could do with other people. We have the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, Ten of Cups. I love that Ten of Cups. We'll see what that's about. Ace of Cups or the Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands in reverse. Why the Page of Wands? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Ten of Cups? Wow. Look at that. The King of Cups went upright and the circumstances have changed. So wherever you're feeling like you're stuck in a cycle, something is changing. Karma's lining up. You have a decision to make. Because there's something here that you feel left out of, or you feel like you don't have enough of, whatever that is in your life. And it feels like the decision is based off of what's going to get you out of that energy. What's going to get you out of feeling like you don't have enough of something. And I feel like you're thinking on it. I'm sensing a lot of silence again. I don't think you're really possibly expressing this to other people. Maybe I definitely think you're being careful over who you're letting in. Um, with the Judgment here, I do feel like this is something, the major change that's coming. It's like this is going to be an awakening. It's like you're leveling up and your life is about to change. I'm going to say for the better, my friends. I'm definitely sensing for the better. I see you, whatever disappointed you and broke your heart currently or in the recent past, I'm seeing that that is going to be um, I feel like you're going to be making some decisions and possibly making some changes, whatever that means to you. I haven't done this for any of the other groups, but I am going to be pulling additional cards for you. But let's continue. We have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands in reverse here. I love this for you because, like I said, if this situation knocked some confidence off of you, or if you're not feeling like your best self, like there's something here about you choosing self-love. Like whatever you end up choosing, it's going to be based off of you loving yourself, what's best for you. I am seeing you pour into your own cup. There's a new emotional beginning when it comes to this Queen of Wands in reverse. I kind of do feel like that's you, but if you don't feel like that's you, this person is someone around you, very fiery, very passionate, but right now, maybe they're a little moody. Only take it as it resonates, but it kind of feels like it's a confidence thing and it's like self-love. There are situations here that were really fun and exciting. This could be friendships, relationships, jobs, projects. But there was like a lack of effort or a lack of putting in the work necessary to make this work or to, whatever happened there. The work on it wasn't really there. Whether that was on your end or on someone else's end, it is being highlighted here. I do see the Ten of Cups with the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I absolutely love this. Spirit is telling you to trust that anything that is currently happening and that is shifting is aligned. It's in alignment. It's like this is a stroke of good luck. Things are changing. The circumstances are changing within your Ten of Cups. This is your family, your community, your home, children, partner, whatever it is. Even if you work in an industry that your work people are like your family, it's like there's something that's very harmonious there, and there's a lot of deep love there. It's not overly emotional, but it shows up in the way that you need when you need it. Things are changing there. I love that. I think I already mentioned Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy coming through. You have a decision to make. This is a difficult decision, but I think that, like I said, there's something here about making a choice based on love, because you don't like sitting in this energy of feeling like you don't have enough, whether it's enough resources, home, love, whatever it is. Like there's something here that is leaving you in this Five of Pentacles energy. So, what I'm also kind of feeling is you deciding what's going to be healthier for you. Like, what's healthier for you? Again, another way of loving yourself, making decisions based off of what's best for you. We have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, this could be family, this could be friends, but it feels like it's a dynamic that isn't really working. It's either become too, like, when the party gets a little out of hand and it went from fun to just chaotic, like it kind of feels like that. Like there's something that isn't flowing in harmony when possibly at some point in time, like everything was all good and everything was in moderation. But it's been happening for a really long time. There's something that's long term. That's why I said it could feel like family or a place you've been working at for a long time. This kind of reminds me of like when the coworkers get catty or something, like it just, at one point you were friends and now it's like, ooh, and it was like a long time coming. It's like there was a lot of stability here, but something isn't working in this situation. And maybe that's also part of the thing that you have to decide on. And that could also be part of this over here. Only you'll know, my friends. With this Nine of Wands in reverse and this Four of Pentacles in reversed, you are ready to release and step out of your comfort zone when it comes to, this is either work or money. I mean, it could be love as well, but there's something here that you were holding on to because it just became comfortable. It's like it had enough to give you for a long time, but at some point it stopped working out for you. And there's something here you're ready to give up on. Maybe you're ready to stop fighting the fight of whatever has been a struggle because you've been overburdened and you've been carrying a lot of responsibility. This Four of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like you're getting out of a comfortable place. Watch your spending, my group number threes. I didn't say that for anyone else, but you have a lot of pentacle energy and it's in reverse. So just watch your spending is what's coming through. All right. With that Judgment card, like I said, there is something about an awakening. There's not something about, there is an awakening. There's an awakening coming through, which to me is you leveling up. There's a level up coming for you, my friends. That's your next big change, is you're going to make decisions based off of what's good for you. And when you make that decision, friends, group number threes, you're going to fall into alignment because there's something in your current energy that's keeping you repeating a cycle. All right, Spirit, what other, any advice? Oh, any advice for my group number threes? Group number three, I didn't do this for any of the other ones, but I feel like you need it. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit is saying, choose the thing that's going to get you out of not feeling like you have enough. What is it you don't have enough of? Enough camaraderie, enough friends, enough money, enough security, enough happiness, enough health because of these outside things. That could be mental health. That could be physical health. You know, sometimes our ailments show up in physical ways in our bodies. Maybe you've been hurting a lot more in your hips and your back and you don't know why, but it's because of the stress you're carrying, my friends. Choose the one that is going to get you out of this energy. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse again. You had this at the beginning of your reading. Let go of these stresses and anxieties. Easier said than done, but this is a reminder that you are towards the end of that cycle. Is there anything else, Spirit? And we have the Four of Swords. Rest. Take care of yourself. During this time, if you have some, close friends, faithful confidants, like interact with them, but that's about it. Now's the time to kind of keep to yourself, get to if you meditate, if you pray, it's time to tune in. It's time to tune in. I feel like all of these things are what's going to help you make this decision. And make this decision. I feel like you already know what it's about because it's been in your energy for a long time. Take control, take charge of the situation. Take care of your mental health, my friends. Take a mental health day if you need to. I was just shown the Strength card and the Star card both in reversed, which is it's like questioning questioning yourself or the courage, like trying to find the courage to make whatever change you want to make happen. But from what I'm seeing here, there's something that isn't working out for you. And when you choose yourself first, when you love yourself first, and when you make decisions based off of what's going to be best for you, I feel like you're going to be well on your way to getting to the place you want to be, whatever that is for you, my friends. Oh, I love that for you. My group number threes. All right, let's put this away and then let's close out your reading with a little charm cast, and we'll pull some letters and see what messages come through. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. That was the beautiful reading. Okay, let's do the pins. I literally just stabbed myself. The backs fall off all the time. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else do my group number threes? I keep wanting to call you group number twos. Group number threes. What do they need to know? I knew this one was going to come out. Keep at it. An encouraging message for you. Keep at it. We have the UFO cat pin. This to me always feels like that high priestess vibes, which I feel like you were, we got in the first part of your reading. Tapping into your intuition is very important right now. I feel like you're psychic yourself, and it's like it's just a matter of trusting yourself, trusting that you know what's best for you. My group number threes, be truthful with yourself about what that is. There's anytime this comes up, it's about taking the mask off and remaining truthful to yourself. All right, then we have the ripe and ready to eat. Maybe you feel like the situation is ripe and ready. Maybe you're waiting for that moment. We have realize, realize, realize. This is definitely high priestess vibes. There's the sense where you just like know what's up. It's also judgment coming through. It's like deep inside of you, you already know. It's just a matter of like taking that step and deciding and going with it, whatever it is you got to go with. We have I don't believe in humans, this little alien. Anytime I get aliens, I think of Aquarius energy. You did have that coming through in your reading. We have Miss Argentina. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have had my little accident. Maybe that's how you feel. If I knew back then what I knew now, I wouldn't have stayed there for so long, or it wouldn't have been like that for so long. I would have changed things earlier. But there's just a sense, I feel like this is the future you being like, man, I'm glad I got out of it, but I should have definitely done that earlier. We have don't be fake. This lines up with this. Someone in the situation maybe is being fake. Maybe those are the people around you. Only take it as it resonates. Someone is not being authentic. We have the DMX X pin with the bullet holes. This always reminds me of, yeah, it could be an X. I mean, it could be an old situation. But I always think of like how X used to pray at every one of his shows, and he used to like move people to tears. Um, I don't know why I mentioned that, but I feel like prayer is important in your reading. Take it as it resonates, my group number threes. Everyone prays differently. You don't have to call it prayer either. Meditation, being your thoughts, being in tune with yourself, whatever you call it. But it just feels like there's a spiritual component to you and your energy, my group number threes. We have the haha clown pin, maybe a Simpsons connection, or someone here is afraid to expose themselves or be their authentic selves. I am getting that with the fake pin over here. The clown is also wearing makeup and a clown face, so another mask. There's masks in your situation. We have the churro pin. I just literally thought of a Disneyland churro. Only take it as it resonates. Maybe you like amusement parks or churros at the state fair. We have nasty, which automatically makes me think of 2016. I don't, just what pops up. Maybe that's an important year for you. I've never even said that with that pin, but that's just kind of what came through for you, my loves. All right, my friends. Let's see what's up with your letters. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. That was way too many. Spirit's like, no, it wasn't. I literally just saw God. That's the first thing I saw when I looked down was God, something very spiritual about your energy, your reading. Maybe you turn to maybe you turn to God or your religion or spirit. I mean, we're watching a tarot video, so I'm sure you turn to spirit, but it's being really highlighted in your reading. We have lots and lots of letters. We have think coming through, think, dog, initials DKG. I actually know someone whose initials are DKG, so I'll leave that for her right there if you're watching. If you're watching, then this reading's for you too, my friend. I never know who watches these. All right, bear with me. I might fast forward this part for you guys. Okay, friends, I laid out our letters. It took a minute, but we have ZRJ, two J's actually, so maybe double letters in the name, ACSPF, TDG, DKG, GOD. We have THNK, Another C, SEKBY, GUTHQK. So what I'm seeing here, maybe someone here is a Hello Kitty fan. I'm seeing cute, Hello Kitty, even like kawaii if someone's into that. I'm feeling like not Japanese anime, but just like cutesy, like yeah, kawaii. We have gut, follow your gut. We have think, K bye. I saw that. SPF. Maybe someone needs some SPF. We have JC. I'm also seeing Ezra. Jar. All right, friends. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, my group number threes, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.